Hello there, I'm Gargi Raut, and today I'm in conversation with someone whose name, in every sense of the word, is synonymous with Indian table tennis. No points for guessing, Manika Batra. Manika, welcome to Revsportz. How are you feeling? How's it going for you?
I'm really happy to be here and really happy to be here in Revsportz. So, yeah, I'm ready to have a conversation with you.
I really wanted to touch upon that identity topic. I said that your name is synonymous with Indian table tennis, and you've carried that identity for so long. Obviously, there's pride, you're the face of Indian table tennis, but at the same time, does it come with a lot of pressure?
Um, of course, there is a pressure, there is responsibility I have to take, but at the same time, I love my sports. I like to enjoy every moment. So, yeah, and now if you see, I like to take the responsibility as well because I know I have done uh, so much for my country and I'm still doing. So I can take that responsibility and expectations from people because I know I'm improving every day and I can perform really well in future tournaments and in upcoming tournaments.
I want this conversation to be more than just medals and podiums and all of that, which is why I wanted to ask you when you first picked up that racket, what part of that little Manika Batra still shows up today?
I feel that kid is still there in me, um, who likes that curiosity of learning things, of improving in day to day life in my sport. So, and enjoying my sport because, when I joined, I I just joined for, enjoying and just for a hobby.
Yeah.
So, at that time, I was, just a kid and that joyful kid. So, I like that in me that it's still there. Of course, the dedication, hard work will keep on going, but that kid that who enjoys the sport is still there, and I'm really happy that, yeah, it's there.
Because somewhere across the journey, as you become an elite athlete, it becomes result oriented. And a decade earlier, if we talked about making it to the top of the game, it was almost this narrative that it has to be a self sacrificial ritual, the mamba mentality, the brutality. But now women are leading this conversation, women athletes, someone like an Eileen Gu or an Elisa Lu, who are talking about doing it for the love of the game, not needing motivation because you love it so much.
Yeah, of course, you need that Mamba mentality, that dedication, that discipline, hard work every day, pushing yourself. But side by side, you need that enjoyment because, of course, you are here. मैंने जब start किया था, I started because that love was there for the game, but धीरे धीरे I was thinking of performance and everything. So everything is important, but you have to enjoy your life. You have to enjoy your sport every day. Like I like to go to cafes. I like to spend time with my family. So you have to do all these things, and you have to keep that balance. Because if you keep on playing and if you keep on going for training, then tournaments, because we have so many tournaments in a year, we get bored. It's not
Yeah.
about boring, but we get tired, exhausted. So I think both the things are important in athlete's life.
And who is Manika if she's not an athlete? When she's not an athlete, what is she doing?
I'm really a simple person. I love to spend time with my family whenever I am free from my training or my tournaments. I go to my mom, my grandmom, my siblings. I spend my niece. So I spend time with them when I'm free. So I'm really a simple girl. I don't like that fancy lifestyle. Of course, I love to dress up. I love to go for shopping, but I love more that I spend my time with my family.
I love that you brought that up, that you love dressing up. And we see that on social media. I love your social media.
Thank you.
So, and this is something I've also played sport for a good chunk of my life,
Oh
and
wow, which sport?
cricket.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But there was always this tussle. If you did anything remotely feminine, you would be called, she's weak. you can't do this, you can't paint your nails, you can't do that. And you'd be आपको एकदम अलग पर्सपेक्टिव से देखने लग जाएंगे आपके कोचेस, आपके टीममेट्स. Have you struggled with your femininity and being successful in sport?
To be honest, इतना नहीं. I've of course perceptions हमेशा रहेंगे and they cannot define me who I am. So to be honest, I'm comfortable in who I am today and who I was in my past. I will do what I want, of course, because I know what I've done for myself, for my family, for my country, and still I'm doing. So I can be, that confident girl. I can be, what do you say? मतलब मैं free रह सकती हूँ because I know what I'm doing, what my journey was. So yeah.
And what keeps you grounded? आपने over complication की बात की कि it becomes result oriented and it's important that you are someone outside of your sport. What keeps you grounded?
I think practice because whenever I win or when I lose in some tournament, I go back and I keep on, keep that focus that kya galtiyan hui, I have to improve on those things. So I think that keeps me grounded and um, yeah, that's all because I like to, keep on working hard every day, every single day. Like I'm here, I'm not playing. I am not playing table tennis, but I'm still working out. So that that keeps me grounded and to think that कुछ अभी भी नहीं हुआ है, अभी कुछ करना है, बहुत कुछ करना है अपने लिए, अपनी country के लिए and who are supported. So yeah, all these things are really important in life as well.
You've been doing this for so long. What keeps the fire alive in the sense that I'm sure you know your game inside and out. And still every day you have to find something to improve upon. Every day, even after doing it for so long, even after being at the top of your sport, you'll be like, this is not going right. And you've been very open about mental health struggles, about anxiety. How do you deal with these things?
Of course, anxieties, mental health should be, I would say nowadays should be on top and we should focus on that a lot.
Yeah.
Because pressure is there, like I said, responsibilities are there in sport. So I think for me, अभी तक जो help किया है is of course to keep on training tournament के बाद and rest नहीं लेना. That has helped, and of course meditation has helped me a lot in my day-to-day life, not only in sport but as a person also it has helped me. So yeah, mental health I would say is really important nowadays. Like बहुत सारे जो अभी youngsters हैं, I would say they are very much result oriented and thinking कि अभी चाहिए result. But I think they should focus more on कि अभी ट्रेनिंग पे ज़्यादा एंड कोचेस एज वेल, जो उनके कोचेस हैं, दे शुड लाइक अगर उनको आगे तक सोचना है दे शुड थिंक कि अभी इम्प्रूवमेंट पे काम करते हैं एंड ऑफ कोर्स रिजल्ट्स आएंगे. सो ये सब चीज़ें आपको हेल्प करेगी इफ़ यू हैव गुड सपोर्ट सिस्टम and if you are confident in yourself and believe yourself. So that is important, and of course meditation is the one thing and breathing exercise is the one thing which helps me personally in tournaments and training.
And if I could ask you to go down memory lane and talk about a certain maybe failure or a downtime where it left you a better person.
I don't like to say failures. Of course tough losses होते हैं and I learn a lot from those losses, because if I talk about last year, I was working hard every day but वो results नहीं आ रहे थे. So but that really helped me this year because I have seen myself, I've seen that change in me, that positive change in me from the beginning of this year. And of course आपको losses सिखाते हैं और push करते हैं and और improvements की वो सब चीज़ें देखते हैं कि क्या improve कर सकते हैं हर रोज़. सो या आपको लॉसेस बहुत सारी चीज़ें सिखाती हैं, एंड स्पोर्ट आई थिंक ऐसी चीज़ है जो आपको बहुत सारी चीज़ें सिखाती है.
बिल्कुल. और आखिरी सवाल, वी आर इन एन एरा वेयर एवरीथिंग इज माइन्यूटली पिक्ड अप ऑन. आप जो भी कहोगे उसका शायद 10 अलग मीनिंग निकल जाएंगे सोशल मीडिया पे. मीडिया ट्रेनिंग इज समथिंग दैट यू ऑल गो थ्रू नाउ, बट हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट इज इट फॉर यू टू स्टे ऑथेंटिक टू योर सेल्फ in the middle of all of this?
Of course, it is important, uh, but you have to be, careful and responsible what you say out loud. But उसके साथ साथ I think people connect with those who are genuine, who are honest, and I try. मैं हमेशा ट्राई करती हूँ कि मैं अपनी जर्नी, मैं अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस सब सच बोलूँ, बिकॉज दैट इज़ रियली इम्पॉर्टेंट, एंड लोगों को जानना बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि हम अपनी स्ट्रगल बताएं, एक्सपीरियंसेस बताएं. सो या बोथ आर इम्पॉर्टेंट.
Yeah, because you, as a public person, your wins are public, but so are your failures. And sometimes the failures are masked because we mask it. Let's
Yeah.
be honest. You know, we put out our best moments on social media and put it out there, we talk about it. But वो side भी दिखाना ज़रूरी है to the athletes who are
Yeah.
coming next and to talk to them. But your final message to all the young girls watching who want to become like you?
I would just say that dream big, focus on yourself, whatever you want to do. If you want to succeed, you have to focus on yourself and believe in yourself. Don't listen to anyone who is criticizing you. Of course, you have to push, you have to work hard, you have to be disciplined every day in everything, whether it's nutrition, your sleep, your recovery, your training. Just dream big. You are there. Just you have to push more for to succeed and bring medals for your country.
Thank you so much, Manika. It was lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
An insightful conversation, and we can't wait to have you back.
Thank you.